Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to our 16th installment of Tango Kilo Sierra. I'm out here at this old abandoned plant where they used to make duct tape and various different chemicals. I'm gonna walk you around out here and show you all the abandoned stuff that they left behind when they moved back in 2015. Now I'm gonna find me a little room to camp in and stay warm because it's gonna be about 31 degrees tonight, and I have something awesome planned for you for dinner. So just give you a quick overview of how massive this plant is here. We're gonna go into a couple buildings and then we're gonna explore this one because I feel like this is where we're gonna end up setting up camp. So thanks for tuning in, people, and we'll see you there. One lonely little drill press. Got us a little litter here. That's pretty cool. Kids and their inabilities not to go and break things. Adults can be that way too. Mostly children though, because there's not as many tags around here as you would expect to see in a place that's been abandoned for the past 6 or 7 years now. But still pretty cool that people respect it enough just to leave their tags on the outside. Some of that equipment in there had to have been insanely expensive. But you can see as we walk around the corner here, you got this big giant electrical box and some old tanks and gas lines and a whole lot of water running through here. That's some serious electrical there. That is the usually the what do you call it, the, how do you say it, porcelain things that you see up on a power line. So you know how thick that cable is. You can know that this big giant duct tape factory here, former duct tape factory, is had to have had some high voltage stuff running through it. You can get back up in here. Got some stuff over here. Little place. That is where the factory used to be that they torn down recently with those excavators over there and stuff. You got the other side of this building here that we're going to try to get inside of, but that brings us to these stairs here. Above these stairs. Oh, looks like an old bathroom. That's exactly what it is. The Gojo on the wall. Walk around here. Got the ladies' restroom here. Yep. No roof though. And then we'll walk into what I presume was the men's room here. As you can see, big old Go Tiger sticker in there. Pretty old because you could tell it's blue back before they can make purple. You pee right on it. Got the old toilets. I presume maybe this was like an old shower room, maybe. You could tell by the little pole things on the ground that used to hold the pole. Still pretty cool. This is just out in the middle of the way. This place is so massive that yeah, I guess you would need a bathroom just walking distance from wherever you were getting your work done, you know. Heck yeah. Well, we're gonna get back around the other side of this building to where the office space is and see if we can get in there and get some awesome footage for you guys. Lord only knows what this thing was. If you know what any of this equipment I'm showing you is, just tell me in the comments. I mean, I can read, but it's really cool to know when people can just identify things after looking at them, because a lot of this stuff is older than, you know, sand. So as far as machinery goes, so still pretty cool to see the little control board on it, hot oil unit, turn valves. Super cool. Out here outside of this plant building here. I'm gonna try to get in there, but I'm not so sure that we'll be able to access that. This video will mostly be about this big building here, which has pretty cool things anyways. But as you can see, there's the duct tape roller. They used to roll the duct tape on and off after it cured and before it cured. So there's a couple of those left. It's pretty cool. Something you wouldn't normally see unless you walk back here into this old factory that just been forgotten about with time. But as you can see, just since 2015, Mother Nature has really taken this place back over. And this was a hustling, bustling, you know, duct tape and chemical factory since the 1980s. So this was in production for a very long time. And you can see in some of these buildings where they stopped like mid-production almost to move to their new location. So we should be able to find some pretty cool stuff. As you can see, this big gaping hole here gotta lead to somewhere awesome. Let's walk back up in here, see what we can see, guys. Wow, would you look at that? It's a big giant factory. And the sign over there says carts, forklift traffic area. So back when this was an actual factory, I'm sure you had to steer clear of that area just because of the forklifts would crush you pretty easily. So it's like an old air conditioner room. You can see the ductwork running through here. You can go back out this other side, out this door. Prepare and prevent instead of repair and repent. That's pretty good advice if you ask me. Got these doors here that lead somewhere. As you can see, somebody's done put a giant hole in that. Had to work at that for a while. Oh, that's cool. Got some flammable stickers here. Flammable solid. This just looks like a maybe an old office building, or oh, it's got tile floors, so there had to be something that went down in here. So that's pretty cool. Got a bench right there, so maybe bathrooms. I'd say bathrooms, or maybe a locker room where you used to keep your stuff and you could wash up after getting done with work and whatnot. Big massive gaping hole in the wall up there where they had to drive an I-beam through. Let's continue on through here. I had to get my light out for some of these darker areas. You can see the big electrical boxes there. Oh, kicking around glass. Big busted in window there. This used to house a big flammable liquid pump. Emergency stop there. It's pretty cool. You got some rollers up here and your little place that controlled it. God only knows what that is. I never worked in a factory or had any family members that did, so like I said, if you know any of this equipment and want to comment and tell me what it is, I'd really appreciate it. But that brings us to our little duct tape rolls here. As you can see, still got duct tape on it, but that's duct tape before they add the adhesive. I think that's what happened back there, is that's where they would add the adhesive on before they set it to cure. God, look at some of this electrical. Some of these transistors and little capacitors and God only knows what else. Oh, massive motherboard. All the cranks and buttons that you could ever, I'm not gonna press it even though I know it's decommissioned, but anything you could ever imagine needing. As they went bad, just stacked them on top of each other. Screw it. You got these little individual electrical lockers. Trim disposal, unwind, web aligner, dye heaters, caution 580 volts. Sorry, 850 volts. Good Lord, it's a lot. Rewind tariff, DC drive motor, Levitron roll blower. God only knows what that means. And then you got your rollers where I guess it would finish. Maybe this is where it started. Who knows? Your guess is about as good as mine. Nothing left in there. Brass for extruder die. And we got some giant cables here. Probably used to hold some things while I dried, maybe. I'm not sure. Yep, finishing roller here. As you can tell, it's been cut. It's just thick, matte. Walk our way on back here. We got some set of stairs over there. It's a little bit dark, I know. I forgot to grab my light. It's back in my gear. So I'm gonna go grab that soon after we finish our little walk through here. This machine has a big giant cooling fins on it and stuff, so well, pull out my phone so you can see it. It's a big cutting saw right there, and some kind of liquid up there in that little jar. And then the massive motherboard that used to run it. Good Lord. This place has seen a better day, but that's just fine. No portable electronic devices, cell phones, etc. Well, I guess I'm breaking those rules. Let's see what this says. Employee information hotline update. All right. So as we keep walking, you can see the ductwork that runs through here from the big air conditioner. It used to run this office space, and then your toilets and bathroom there. Your electrical for your main, whatever breakers that used to run this place. I'm going to go up this stairwell now and see what we can see up there. Got the door that leads out the front right there. This right here, I presume, is like office spaces and classrooms and stuff like that for ongoing learning, because factories, you've got to keep learning for sure. Oh man, it's a beautiful room. This might be where I end up camping tonight. Got our windows that lead out front. Be pretty sweet. It's a full moon right now. It's just gonna be a little bit cold, so we definitely want to make sure that we are in a warm environment. Take this as the men's restroom. Got the paper towel holder there. Hello there. Got just a random room with no windows there. Dark. Little room where they used to hold meetings. And this looks like a lab. Some kind of classroom, A water heater. Not too old, old rug. Whatever this crazy looking contraption is that heats things up. Let's see if I can find a name. VIP Imperial 2 CO2 incubator with dual chambers and dual controls. Man, bet somebody'd pay a pretty penny for that on the internet. Gonna continue on back here. See what's in this room here. There's our set of stairs, our original set of stairs. Big giant hood. It's been capped off. Big old door that leads out there. Oh, I gotta be careful of that roof that fell in there. Got a big classroom here. As you can see, the counters and stuff, it looks like an old chemistry class in high school. It's an old little switch there. Alright, we're gonna walk back out. We got some office space back here with some like cubicle type things. Some old family photos. Douglas Allen, 25 years of service. All right, people. We're gonna get back down the stairs, find us another awesome part of this factory to get, find us another awesome piece of this factory to get into, and we'll see you there. Oh, hang on a second, something even cool. Got us a first aid kit, little station here. Sentais. Can't be that old, huh? There's some more rooms here. All right, on back down the stairs. I haven't made it outside. We're gonna try to get into this bigger little part of the plant here. This was the bigger building when I looked at it on Google Maps, so it should be pretty awesome, whatever is in store for us in here. $1985, and this big giant tank was put in here. It's pretty cool. All right. Oh boy, it's dark in here.
This goes upstairs. I'll have to check that out.
Our big production line here. Most of this stuff looks pretty old. You can see where the dust on the ground is from where has been a whole lot of people in here. This looks like the blue duct tape roller here. Got a bunch of other steel rollers there. And some more production line here. Look at how old that computer is. Let's see if it's got a date on it. I don't see one. October 11th, 1998. It's 4 years old when that was put in here, or built at least. So that's pretty cool. All the old computer equipment that used to run all this random, God knows what. Yet again, only closed in 2015, so you can really tell how fast something just takes over, just goes straight downhill after it's been left to the elements for God knows how long, you know. And then sling station, whatever that means. Got the fire hose there, pretty cool, still hooked up. Big fuses inside of that main switch there. Be careful for any low-hanging electrical or pipes or anything of that nature. But as you can see, this goes on for football fields and football fields. I can barely see to the end there. Seeing as how it's dark though, I think I'm gonna cut this video for just the time being till I find something worth seeing. So I think this building was used for packaging and maybe distribution. So there's a lot of office buildings and very minimal actual equipment in here. So you'd package this stuff up. No forklift zone up there. Package it up here, and then big electrical panel there. Send it along its way to wherever it was going. Full hopper, 30 cuts. Full lane, 7 cuts. You imagine how much this equipment had to cost back when it was brand new. It's one of the reasons that I think it was a packaging space. Plus, I mean, this building is like almost a mile long. So what else would it have been used for, you know? Big giant storage building with big roll-up doors. Like I said, it had to have been used for some form of packaging and distribution. So you've got your loading bays right there and right there. And then 2 more on that side. Do not block. Where you can see that they would pull trucks up and stuff, you know. All right, so we're almost to the end of our little trip here through this little building. See this end here, and then I saw where it goes upstairs, so I'm gonna go up there and look around too. Ooh, that was scary. Got something in these big giant oversized crates here too. I don't see anything down in there, but the crates are still cool. Big rollers and bearings and other whoozy whatnots. God only knows it. Is that a full air conditioner? I think that's a full air conditioning system sitting in here. I don't know, maybe not. But yeah, no, you can see duct on top of it. I think that's just a old clapped out air conditioner. Ventilator, or nope, those are 2 big old air conditioners that go on roofs. Ain't that about something? 2 big giant air conditioners brought down here, I guess, so they didn't cave the roof in, which makes sense to me. I'd hate for air conditioners to go falling through this roof, but that's just a theory on why those are over here. Big pit here. Wonder what used to sit in here. And you can see the 2 loading bays, whatever that big massive box is right there. But we're gonna walk back across this super dark factory, and we shall see you guys back at the production rooms. So I was looking around. I just went through this door to make sure it don't slam behind me. All right, go up these stairs here. See where the wood's done right away behind them, so we gotta be careful. Wow, look at this level. Main storage level, I presume. That is pretty dang cool. Glad I walked up those stairs. You can see the big portion of where they used to store stuff down there. Pretty cool. Pretty dang cool. Get walk back up in here and see if we can see anything worth filming. Gosh, and watch your step. A little garbage chute. Pretty cool. Just stumbled across this elevator here. Definitely don't want to step on it. God only knows that motor up there is still hanging on. Big old door here that hides it. Do not ride on cargo lift. So that's for cargo. Wasn't even meant for humans to ride on. It's pretty cool. Well, that was pretty awesome. Just a second level of cool stuff to see. Got a original cup from back when the company was still going. Well, still here at least. It is still going, just not here. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, we're gonna get back and get our gear sorted out and find a place to set up camp. See y'all guys there. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so I looked around pretty thoroughly. I figured the safest spot, seeing as how a lot of the roof around here has started to cave in, would be this little office space here. I'm gonna take my gear, as you can see. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I just had somebody pull up on me out here in a old golf cart, which is weird because you don't really see anybody out here in these kind of spots like this. So I wanted to do this real quick and show you home for tonight. Got this little room here. We're gonna set up our cot. Got this little window and the Mr. Buddy heater there. So like I told you, it's gonna be 31 degrees tonight. But cozy little room. Should be easy to keep warm. Just as long as whoever that was on that little golf cart don't come back and come walking up in this room, we should be fine. But good thing is there's a lock on the door. But so that was the factory. It was pretty cool. Got to walk through a lot more than I thought we'd be able to. So all in all, productive day. I'm gonna crack me a Coors, taste the mountains a little bit, and I'll see you guys as it starts to get dark. And the golf cart came back. Sounds like all he does is like kind of walk up to the door and like look in just to make sure ain't nobody here. I don't know why somebody'd still be guarding this land. It's practically abandoned. Still kind of scary, but we're just gonna keep it rolling until we get asked to leave. Hopefully we won't get asked to leave though, huh? All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I was gonna camp here, but I just got ran off. The gentleman, he did not give me permission to put him in this video. As you can see, I've got my gear here, and got my cousin coming to pick me up. But damn, I really wish I could have stayed the night and finished this off for you guys, but I did not know that there was going to be a guard at an abandoned factory that has been abandoned for the past 6 years. And saying that, thank you guys for tuning in. Sorry I couldn't complete this video, but you know, circumstances do apply here. So as usual, find another great place like this, and we'll see you next time.